All right, guys, we are going to get going. Tonight, we are going to talk about junctions. And the thing is, there are dangers lurking in junctions that only manifest themselves when you are later and you've been driving for a long time. And you have to be really careful of those things, okay? I know that a lot of people turn around and they say, oh, it's easy. Yeah, it is easy, but there are dangers there which you might not get. There are dangers there that you might not be exposed to when you initially do junctions. Right, here we go, guys. Now please, you are quite welcome. I open up the chats and participation so we can participate. So I open them up to all of you. I can see if you put up your hand. Yolanda's also watching to see if anybody puts up their hand. All right, so the webinar this morning is about crossing the path of oncoming cars, or crossing the path of cars as you emerge from a junction, a major road, or maybe as you are going from a major to a minor road. There are of those sort of situations that arise, and you need to also be thinking about how you observe. Now, what we are talking about, and this is the one thing that we all sometimes make a mistake, and I'm going to ask a question. So let's start with a question this evening, okay? So guys, here's a question for you. Just think about this. What senses you engage? A primary sense and a secondary and a tertiary sense. Now there are, in effect, when you are driving, you actually need all your senses, and we don't always realize that. We sort of get in the car and we just do it because it's natural. But what are the senses that are critically important? And let's see if anyone can tell me the most critical senses at this stage. Yolanda, any answers? What are the most critical senses? In other words, often when you're in a tight spot where you can't see, yes, there, yeah, somebody else, Patrick, got hearing as well. He got it before I got it. Yes, it is. It's hearing is, and Patrick actually got it before I did. Florence said, yeah, yes, your ears, your hearing. And often it's a good idea if you're in a tight spot when you're emerging from somewhere you can't see. There are lots of places when you're driving in tight sections where outside is really quiet, and especially with electric cars, they are a lot quieter than the cars were before. Use your hearing. And you open your windows so you can hear wherever possible. Get used to, on a highway I wouldn't suggest it because the speed you're traveling at might create a lot of turbulence and necessary noise and can be stressful in the car. But if you're on quiet side roads, or you're in a country lane and you're coming up to a junction, it's always a good idea to drop your window and use your hearing, because often you'll hear something coming before you actually see it. But don't think because you don't hear anything, there isn't anything. There might be a bicycle or an electric scooter or an electric, could be any one of those things that can be out there. Who knows what is an electric? Anyone come across that term before? It's new to me as well. What is an electric T-bike? Anybody want to try and give me an answer for that? Guys, it's a scooter. It's these new scooters, the ones the kids ride on with the two little wheels at the bottom and you stand on it, but it's electric. So it's an electric T-bike. Okay, now our major sort of thing that we want to do when we are coming out of a junction or any junction is to be able to hear and be able to see. So sometimes, primarily, we might emerge onto a junction. Use your hearing. Your hearing is there. Your hearing can sometimes warn you of cars that you can't see, or trucks or things that you can't see, buses and things like that. If you can't see into the junction, you've got a restricted view. Before you get to the giveaway line or the stop line, you stop and you open your window and you listen, because that, if a car is coming down the road really fast, it normally makes a lot of noise. Okay, so that's it. Use your hearing. Your hearing is an option. Now, when you're emerging, so until you can fully see, you should not emerge onto the road. So when I was preparing this, I was thinking about the people, and I want to just illustrate this to you. Let me just do this first. Peep and Creep. So here, this is a Peep and Creep. Now, I'll just take it back to the beginning, one of our lessons. Now you can see this is a car coming on. There's a giveaway line in front of the car, and it's emerging onto a main road, and there's no vision left or right. Now in this situation, when you drop down your window, you'd be able to hear the cars, right? Now I took the sound out of this because I wanted to talk my way through it. Now at this stage, look at the speed at which the cars are moving there. So you have to emerge onto this road really slowly and really carefully, okay? So as you come out, and you can see the driver has no chance of seeing what's coming from left or right. This is looking left, there's no chance at all. This hedge is right up to the corner of the road itself. If you look on the right, there's nothing, there's no vision here at the moment. And as you come out, now you'll see the Peep and Creep in front of you on the screen as well. And you can see that driver who's sitting, where that driver is sitting, there's no ways he's going to be able to see anything. He's way back at the back. And now this is a very important point for you now, driving down the road. If you cannot see the driver cannot see you. You must have heard this. If you're a cyclist, you must always remember, if you cannot see the driver cannot see you. If you're driving down this road, coming down this main road, and you see a car poking out like that, and you can't see the driver cannot see you. He might not be looking at you, but at least he has the opportunity to see you if you can see him. But if you can't see him, he has no chance of seeing you. He might hear you, but he might not be able to see you. And then this carries on. Okay, so this is a Peep and Creep coming out really slowly. Lots of cars coming from the other side. And there, that car had time to move over, move out of the way. The Peep and Creep is slow. It's not a sudden jump onto the road. Now imagine this driver can't see. If he can't see and he suddenly jumps onto this road, now that becomes an accident. Okay, so this is a typical situation. And then you get to this point. Now the driver can see all the way down the road on her right-hand side, but she still has a reasonably limited vision on the left-hand side. Now, this is one of the most important points about emerging onto a road. Do not assume the road is clear until you can see all the way down. The road is not clear until you can see all the way down the road. That is so very, very important. Teach yourself, whenever you're at a junction and you're moving onto the road and you're going from a minor to a major road, even moving into a minor road from a major road, until you can see all the way down the road, you are at limited vision and you have the danger of a collision. And at that stage, until you can see, you go slowly. Now when you can see all the way down the road, you can make a decision to pick up your pace and get on with it. But until you can see, you stay slow and deliberate. Is that clear? Guys, please. This is so very important, okay? All right, so there the car goes, and then the moment the car can see, that's it, job done, and the car is out of the road. So slow and deliberate Peep and Creep until you have a full view down the road. Very important. Okay, all right, and that's for everything. Okay.
Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying this video and want to see more, head over to www.bds.ac, our interactive video e-learning platform. With BDS Academy, you can learn to drive online from the comfort of your home at your own pace, saving you both time and money. So, what are you waiting for? Visit www.bds.ac today. We'll see you there.